Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody...
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
The constellations are beautiful. More sure.
Amit thinks he knows.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones
there's
Club
so
will
many,
go
like,
with me.
collect missions.
Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone
Kind
than...
of excited.
Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally
Lumos.
marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Yep. Alright. Along the castle.
Revelio.
Oh, shows me. Why am I so worried? Guys, I'm sitting in such an uncomfortable position. Oh my god.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be
dead?
concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I
That
expected.
look dead?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Alright, we're just gonna pretend there's not something that wraps looks like a body in there.
More cobwebs. You don't
Incendio.
think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Uh-oh. Wait.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Big... Oh, okay, alright.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Here we go. There we go.
was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning.
I think the ending
You will
is
find
absolutely
more
phenomenal
tables
in
like
this
this
game
one
now.
throughout the grounds
I
and
don't know if we can
forests,
get to it tonight,
all beckoning
but
to be
since it's
discovered
such a
by a
quiet
worthy
night,
astronomer. And if
everyone's
I
getting,
have
like,
ever
hyped
seen
up
one,
with family
it's
for
you.
holidays.
Oh, and about my old telescope.
I really
Don't
wanna
bother
just
returning
play
it.
the heck out of
You
this
should keep
game.
it.
That's
I
quite
might not do some
generous.
TikTok,
Thank you.
You are
stream for a
welcome.
few days.
It has goblin-cut glass
I really
and a
just wanna,
gobbledygook
like,
inscription.
focus in on this.
I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Alright, I need to go to that store in Hogsmeade. So, Hogsmeade store. What store was it? Magic Keep. It's probably like this one? And plant shop. Yeah. I think it's the plant shop. We have a small walk. You know, at this point, I'm kind of upset because, like, I could save money if I technically just find those things to collect on the map. But I'm not sure if mandrakes are possible to collect. I know a lot of other things are, but at the same time, I'm here and I'm kind of just like, I'm ready. I'm super hyped, like, I don't even know my directions though. This is good. We're going the right way. We're going the right way. Oh boy.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
What am I doing? Where am I even going? Guys, this is way off. I gotta go over here. Why don't I just, like, set markers like a normal person? I try to, like, live in the environment. Like an actual... Like, hey, I can remember directions. End up in the ocean somewhere with, like, a freaking alligator.
Good day. Hope you're
Revelio.
not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
Lumos. Revelio.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. This is, well, I'd say you can... Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Now, I'm gonna save. So that way, if I screw this up, I can reload and just keep trying until I get it right. Okay. So venomous tentacle. I almost said something else.
Places! Accio! Revelio.
What is going? Why did
Lumos.
they add something? I think they added something. See, this game does have replayability. Just for younger people, the ability to play it more than once. Because there's stuff you won't see. So that's not too bad. Okay, I need to figure out, like, enemies. I'm gonna just go around and open, like, all the spots. Because eventually I'll run into enemies, I figure. I just go around opening all the, fast travel. So let's try here. Oh great. Working great. I don't like traveling at night. What is it? Oh, it's locked. Great.
Places! Accio!
Slice game. Well, I think it's supposed to be around Halloween time, so maybe they just make it a little extra scary.
Not quite as aggressive. Protego! Lucky, that's all. Assignment's all finished. Quite enough of that. You only have Ranrock to blame.
Okay, I promise, even if I don't play Fortnite, guys, I will do like an item shop review and try and do at least 1 or 2 games.
Sometimes it seems all
I
roads
need a
lead to
little bit of
Hogsmeade.
downtime.
I don't know that sentence. You'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Atlee Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'm totally comfortable with
I'll
this.
get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
Wait a minute.
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Okay.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it.
Wait, what if I load in? Uh-oh. Why did my character look unstealth?
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Aloha Mora. Where is that venomous tentacula? Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
completed that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure if it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No Grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Why am I flying around? I realize they have fast travel.
That watching plants grow could be so interesting.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Never mind. I just didn't like how it looked in the front. Never mind. Actually, let me do all the spell ones. Cast a pulsar on levitate enemy. Acquire and use the thunderbolt pulsar on enemies. Practice flying. Okay. Do I need flying? I had 3 invisibility potions. Okay. What can I do first? I mean, flying's easy. I need a thunderbolt first, yeah. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh, I still got it. Can I fast travel? try here. Oh my god. I'm still going. Enemies. It just it just how much gold do I have? That did not work at all. Inventory. 836. That should be enough to buy a Thunder Brew. Oh, hey, cat.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell.
What?
Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Harry Potter has innuendos.
Let me know if you see something you like.
Even though this is Hogwarts Legacy, I know it's like Harry Potter universe stuff. So, you get some names that are kind of like sus in a bit. Okay, may I see or where? Wait, oh wait,
I should
what
be
if he
going
has it
now.
for sale?
Thank you.
No, wait, don't go anywhere.
See if there's something you need.
No, I'm gonna have to go to the expensive
That's
place.
been a pleasure.
I mean, she's right there. Don't judge me. I wasn't gonna do main story stuff just yet, but I mean, she's literally right there. Dealing with shit.
I heard some. How unfortunate.
Accio. You may want to. Levioso. Accio.
Bored! I'm bored up here!
Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. The beasts are safer now.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Accio! Something with a bit more force. Accio! Also! That did it. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Confringo! Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio! That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Confringo. Accio. Cabalzo. Glacius. Levioso. Repulso. Glacius.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Confringo.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Confringo. Incendio.
It is so interesting that we do not study apparition until
Revelio.
we could just have this gate instantly.
What the hell did I do?
Accio. Repulso. Glacius. Cabalzo. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Glacius. Repulso. Accio.
Accio.
Places. Repulsor.
Accio.
Fuck. I'm not gonna reorganize this. I got it. I just needed to like aim right.
Accio. Accio.
You
Well
did it.
done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way.
I don't
I
know.
will
I
get
gave
the
him
door.
a Holt like 3 tries in.
That is the main keep. My guess is that
see,
we'll
I
find
wiped my
Hollow
eyes, she
and
was
the
there.
letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
Are you crying?
I hear them.
There's no crying in Hogwarts.
Yeah, we're straight in the face.
Freaking Gryffindor. Hold this shit together, girl.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to work now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you
My
free that
God,
hippogriff.
I thought you said something
Agreed?
else.
This is our chance. Go!
To tell you what. Oh, boy.
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
I can't even repeat that because I'm not sure.
I hope Matty stays out of trouble.
Gotta go save Nazi.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Not the safest place to sneak into.
Might I remind everyone that a wizard
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
has some that is leading
The fuck? Did I glitch? The hell?
Not the safest place to sneak into.
You!
Protego! Accio! Incendio!
Tiger!
So
Accio!
Confringo!
Levioso! Confringo! Incendio! Protego!
real quick, don't go down easy.
Levioso! Confringo! Protego!
That's the best.
Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Aloha Mora. I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Accio!
You'll pay for that! Time to teach!
Is that all they're teaching in school these days?
Incendio!
What have you done?
Confringo! Aloha Mora. No, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
I can't just leave them. I gotta be like... Alright. Alright, let's see...
There. Not going to hurt you. Revelio. Fringo!
Uh-oh. Going around in a circle. Never a good time. Aha.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amore.
Hurry. Ho, ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Highwing, go!
A wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
An honest day's work for an honest...
Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Uh-oh.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more.
Wait, I need to map.
I'm sorry.
I need to go all Slytherin. options. Go with this one. Okay, let's listen. Wait, what happened?
I won't give up.
Oh, me either. Where are you going, Sebastian? Ominous.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
Oh shit.
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This
really
scriptorium
friends,
could
'cause I
hold
couldn't
the
tell you
answers
apart
we
with
need.
it. I'm not sure I'm liking the mask.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
There's something in there. I just know it.
Have you ever flown
Revelio. What do we have here?
Hello, Homura.
Revelio.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Okay, thank God for brooms. Welcome. Nice little shack.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Ah, first, go in here, buddy. Boy, sneezed out my nose. That was an experience.
All flavors. How nice of you to stop by.
I don't like the looks of that encampment. I should dismount here.
Over here!
Salt. The hell out of this shit. Hey, Professor Fig. Doing?
What's going on here?
I gotta
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's
I
go.
was just gonna drop the middle and kill everyone. I like my idea better, to be honest, so that's kind of what's gonna happen here. Sorry, Professor, but I'm just gonna slaughter everyone, alright? But first, I need to look good to do it. So, no mask. Wait, let me check all the masks. Ooh. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. Mask. That's good. I like that mask better. Okay, mask. What's the wand look like? I'm gonna keep that one. I did not upgrade my broom at all. That's 5, 15, 29. That's good. No hats. I'm not gonna give him a top hat. Scarf, let's just see. House credit there. There we go. What's this one? Oh, uh-oh. No. No. Ooh. Suited up and shit? Alright, I'll do that for a little bit. Wait, I need to save. That way if I die, I have like a quick reload point. Okay, my plan is to drop in and just slaughter everything. I don't have to follow him, do I? I don't. Okay, so Professor. Oh. Okay, I guess I... Huh. Alright.
Confringo! Oh.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. Witch style.
Eventually we may get the right one.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Ready. I got my wand out.
Ranrock won't be stopped! Let me use it! Release me!
Protego! Incendio! Confrigo!
Did a whole lot of unforgivable shit in front of this dude.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
How about yours?
Expulsion!
To make this too.
What are you? Not you! Up where they're dying, are we? Why can't I hit you? I won't win.
That's just it!
Enjoy suffering this an intruder!
You disappoint me! Ha! Nice try!
No more happy days for you. I'll make you wish you were back at school.
You will pay for your deeds.
Confrigo!
I'm famished.
Classic case of lazy ass professor.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Oh.
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
You would think so. Let's do anything else?
Revelio. Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
I think the worst puzzle plus
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
So I think we're okay. Well, I like that with the light shining in. That's cool. Okay, here's the thing, Vic. You're a powerful freaking wizard, okay? I mean, so am I, right? But you gotta step this shit up. I haven't seen you do shit, old man. I respect him.
This must be it.
Okay.
The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
Wait, was he a Gryffindor?
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here.
Like
wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Like a happy birthday Kit Kat. That was gets me every time.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, you will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must lead you
That is, by the way,
now.
why I do Sebastian's quest. You get to unlock all the, well, all the ones they haven't gained, the unforgivable curses. So I just keep doing.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map
Is
chamber.
it because I have connection to the ancient? You're a lazy ass person. Dumbledore would be.
Revelio.
I guess that's the thing. They have way more faith in this generation. I'm doing all this shit by myself, and my mentor disappears. So here's the truth. I think I'm gonna get,
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Wingardium Leviosa.
Incendio! Confringo!
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Marked readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Incendio. Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! 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 Levioso! Accio!
Easy. It's gotta be coming on the end. Like the Vault boss and shit.
What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Incendio!
my god, I'm getting closer.